He just said it himself. He just said it himself. We have too much bipartisan consensus on war. That's not a good thing. You know why? Because you shouldn't be bombing other countries, you motherfucker. 10 fucking years now, Syria has been destroyed. 10 fucking years, Libya. 20 fucking years, Iraq, Afghanistan. What a prick. Only a prick can sit in that chair and try to justify that shit. No fucking plan, no empathy, no reparations, nothing. Again, fuck you and fuck Joe Biden and all these war criminals in his cabinet. You got an issue when Rand Paul is the only sane person in the room talking sense on this shit. Because I listened to 4 hours of that hearing and it's nothing but a bunch of fucking assholes jerking each other off, talking about, oh yeah, we got to be more hawkish on Iran, we got to be more hawkish on Russia, we got to be more hawkish on China, we got to put sanctions on Venezuela, we got to fucking intervene in every country till there's no more countries left and we own everything. Fucking psychotic death cult, man. Unbelievable.
Inform how we think about these problems going forward. And I've done a lot of hard thinking.
Oh, he's done a lot of hard thinking. He's done a lot of hard thinking. He's done a lot of hard thinking. Wow. Yeah, that's going to bring back all the dead people in Iraq and Libya and Syria and you know, all the people starving from sanctions. It's okay. They can rest at ease knowing that they've done a lot of hard thinking.
Inform how we think about these problems going forward. And I've done a lot of hard thinking.
Motherfucker.
About some of the very situations you mentioned. I'm proud of the fact that I have spent all of my career during the times I've been in government for the better part of 25 years working to advance our diplomacy, to do everything we possibly can.
You're not answering the question.
To make sure that diplomacy is the first answer, not the last answer, and that war and conflict is a last resort.
The next step was Syria. The next step was the Syrian civil war, which looks a lot like the Iraq war and the Libyan war.
In Syria, there were those who were advocating for a repeat of Iraq, which is to say a whole-scale intervention. That's something that I did not agree with. When we were looking at what to do in Afghanistan.
But here's the problem in Syria. There was a predictable result there. Had you gotten rid of Assad, who were the fiercest fighters over there? Al-Nusra and Al-Qaeda. The more radical you were, the better fighters you were. The program that you started with Hillary Clinton, the program to train the moderate rebels, we spent $250 million. We trained about 60. We sent 10 of them into battle, and they were captured in the first 10 minutes. It was a complete disaster. This whole idea that there were moderates over there that we were going to support, doctors and lawyers and stuff, there were, but I don't think they were out there fighting. The ones out there fighting were jihadists, Al-Qaeda, Al-Nusra, and if they'd have taken over the country, Assad's a terrible person, but I'm not positive that these people would have been better. So, I mean, it's the same lesson. Our humility has to be, let's quit toppling regimes over there. Let's don't support the bad ones, but let's don't presume enough that if we topple them, that in the vacuum, Thomas Jefferson is going to arise, because it never seems to happen.
Why does he get it? Why does he get it? Why is Rand Paul the only person in the room who gets it? You heard what he said. Everything on point. All of it, from start to fucking finish. Why is he the only person in that room who understands? They all understand. They all fucking know this. You think I know this? You think Rand Paul knows this? And Tony Blinken doesn't know this? They all know it. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. Again, Rand Paul, I mean, never struck me as the brightest person exactly. You remember he wrote this book? What was it called again? The Case Against Socialism? I did a video about it. He went on The View trying to promote it, and it's just dumbest crap. Regardless, he's on point. I mean, he's on point. That was the choice at the end of the day. Who are the hardest fighters in Syria? Al-Nusra Front, Jabhat al-Nusra, Al-Qaeda, right, and ISIS, the jihadists, the hardcore, the hardliners, these people were the battle-hardened ones making gains, who were actually ending up taking over territory and incorporating the other factions into theirs and growing stronger and, also being funded by other countries. That was the choice. He's telling you, why did you prefer to boost fucking jihadists, fanatics, and how could you possibly rationalize that as a good decision? And this prick is sitting here going, I did a lot of hard thinking. خراي عليك خراي عليك خراي عليك شرموطة واطية. I'm astonished. I'm really astonished that there is only one person in this room who gets what's going on, and it's Rand fucking Paul. It's like a cartoon. It really is. It's really a cartoon, man. And I don't think they're done. I think they go on to say some more. If you'll excuse me, let me just find that again.
Plated or cited in the AMF.
Oh, we just can't pass these treaties, so we're going to make all these.
Right. So I know what happened here. So just to summarize, Rand Paul, he then goes on to ask him about the AUMF, the Authorization for Use of Military Force. Okay, so this is, you got one from 2001, 2003. This is what was signed before the invasions of Afghanistan and Iraq. Okay? And they've been using that ever since. Every president, all of them, Trump, Obama, Biden, they've been using that as the framework to go fucking wild. And he tells them, there's nothing in the AUMF about Yemen or Mali or Syria or any of these countries. There's nothing in there that gives you the right to start military action and engage in other countries.